What's good, everybody? This is Onin Develos, and today I will be teaching you about the standard error of the mean. The standard error of the mean is a method used to estimate the standard deviation of a sampling distribution. It is also used as an estimator of population parameter instead of the mean. This is represented with the formula O over square root of n, wherein O is represented as the standard deviation and n as a sample. To make you fully understand this, I will be showing you two examples. Let's say, for example, you know the standard deviation of the people who take a test is 5, and the sample is 100 people or 100 individuals. We put them in the formula with 5 being on top divided by 100 that is inside the square root. The answer would be 0.5 or 0.50. This tells us that if we have randomly selected samples of n equals 100, the average sample of the sample mean and population is 0.5.
Oh shit.
In a campus, the mean age of the students is 20.5 with standard deviation of 0.8. We have two questions right here. Number 1. Standard error of the mean if sample of 25 students were selected. Number 2. Standard error of the mean if the sample is 100 students. For the first question, we gotta copy the formula of the standard error of the mean and put 0.8 on the top and square root of 25 below. Our answer would be 0.16. For the second question, same thing. Copy the formula, put the 0.8 on the top, but now square root of 100 below. Our answer would be 0.08. The graph for 25 would look like this, and for 100 would look like this. Standard error of the mean is useful when it comes to research because you can use it as like a way to differentiate the number in the population and sample. This will help you get the average of a sample. So this is very useful when it comes to research, especially when you do research to people.
Editor Onin in the building. I just want to add in the real life applications. This is very important when it comes to news or statistical news. Because like if you look at news, there are statistics when it comes to people, average people, populations, like that. So for example, you get 300,000 people and they will get like 1,000. So the average age of 300,000 people is 36.9, and for the people who are in Davao, or like the people that they get is just only like 1,000. So their average would be like 37.5. The more they get, the nearer the standard error of the mean or the sample average would be to the total average or the real average of 300,000 people. So like if they get 5,000, it could be like 37.0, and from the original or the total average, which was 36.9, the whole population 36.9. It is closer like that. It's also useful when it comes to like our time of the COVID, wherein people, they get people, sample people and check how many people who are positive, so they won't really go near the people each other, so that they would follow all protocols and they would be safe. They will not contact the COVID. It is so useful because like for a place, they would know how many people have the COVID and how many, if it's really bad or not. The place should be ECQ or GCQ or back to quarantine place. So yeah, that is the use of standard error of the mean based on how I understand. So yeah, let's go back to the video.
This is all for today. I hope you enjoy and I hope you learn. And as always, peace.